Hey everyone, welcome back to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I think today's 112. Yeah. Did the reaction to Arnold's announcement of the Phoenix or the supposed Phoenix and the Finalizer and Slacker yesterday. And, hoping there was going to be something else to be reacting to because I was like, it's got to be more than that. But, I guess some people just like enough money. They don't, there's a point where they only want to make so much money. It's other, whatever. Anyway, today we've got the armor and some energy I'm going to be farming, and we got a lot of guild currency, and we got Paz Vizsla. He's farmable on 4A, which is where Tiba was. And he's now found in galactic shipments and also in 3D hard. So, okay. And the Marauder is farmable in 3E, a fleet, and they've moved the Sith Fighter to a combo node, which makes sense with Sith Assassin. Unfortunately, I think I've already, on one account, I think I finished Sith Assassin already, so that'll be fun. I think it was on my hyperdrive, maybe, so that'll be, yeah. Grogu in his Halloween costume is in chromium and Sana Staros. So we're starting to get the Dr. Aphra requirements accelerated. We'll see. Don't know how I feel about that. Anyway, Killer and back. I haven't done the marquee event for him yet, but of course I will at some point. But yeah, I made it through. So today I took some time, made it through all of the campaigns on all my accounts. Made it all the way to the end. Oh, yeah, on all the accounts. So we're all the way out to Tide Dagger now here. Or the Tide Dorito, what do you want to call it? It's called Tide Dagger, but Tide Dorito, you know what I'm saying. But I think until we know the list of, hey, this is who you're going to be farming, we've got to make some. I mean, obviously, we're not farming. Well, first of all, I'm going to buy at least one free-to-play, one pack for this account. I don't know which one. It makes sense because I'm a fleet, because I'm a fleet guy, and so it makes sense to buy Finalizer and buy the BAM pack, so I don't have to farm these BAM requirements anymore. And logically, it makes sense that I would buy it if indeed it is a Phoenix pack with the Thrawn and the what's his name. That I would do that. So when you see me farming the Quill node, I'm not farming it for Quill. I'm farming it for Tyber, or Tie Bomber, of course, because Tie Bomber is not in the Finalizer pack. He's not part of the Finalizer farm. So there's that. So just know that going in. I may buy more, I may not buy more. I haven't thought it through that much yet, honestly. There's a lot of pros and cons either way, of course. But ultimately, we can only do so much. I can only do so much. Trying to be responsible with resources outside of what needs to be spent for, outside of resources outside of the game, being actual money. But it's a challenge, to be sure. It's definitely a challenge. There's Paz right there. And it said, did they say Tebow was on 3 something? Let's go back and look at is he with somebody or something? 3. Wasn't he always here? I think he was. I don't know. But if they're not giving a C, I think obviously we've got to go for Annie. Sky Guy, that is. And yes, we're farming Death Trooper for the raid. I think it's only natural that after we finish Death Trooper, that we roll right into this Assassin and Fighter, or Marauder and Fighter, whoever it is. We'll figure it out. Anyway, I'm trying to speed through stuff so I can get to the gig on time. So I don't have to be out so late. But we'll see what happens with that. I'm trying to figure out which account needs which. I figured out that my main account needs defense mods, which is like, because I went to mod up 5s and I'm like, defense, what? Yeah, 5s need defense apparently, so who knew? At least that was according to Swgoh.gg, so who knows? Who knows how accurate that is? But it's tough. There's Marauder right there staring us in the face. Question is, how soon do we go after Marauder? That's the question. One thing I did not remember, is TIE Advanced in any of that? We're gonna hold off on TIE Advanced until we know for sure. Yay or nay on whether TIE Advanced is in the pack. I don't know. If you're watching this when here's the thing. So I like to get a lot of days ahead in case something comes up, right? Because it makes sense. If there's something comes up, I want to be able to say, hey, you're on day whatever. Just know that this came up, this happened. It was out of my control type thing, but we're still doing what we're doing and we're waiting, and just know that this is the situation. But with these light speed bundles, it's not really advantageous to do that, right? Because by the time these light speed bundles come out, you're going to be like, what is happening? Where is this guy at? And I get that. But just know that that's the reason why I do these videos ahead of time. It's just in case something comes up. I can be like, hey, just so you know, when you get to blah, 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 this happens. And so you're going to have content up until then, but just know that this happened, so, you know. And I know that I've not talked about this, and obviously if you're not staying until at this point in this video, you still don't hear this. Which, you know, I don't have a given topic in my head. I just start talking and things just... They're like, oh yeah, I should talk about that, so let's talk about that, blah, blah, blah. But I don't have like a script or anything or something I want to talk about. It's just natural stuff, is all. Natural stuff that appears in my head. Can I tell you, it's been a while since I've seen the Razor Crest here on any of my accounts. And the thing about it is, on my Hyperdrive account, I'm super close to having it done. But I don't know if I don't know if we're gonna try to level anybody, because I don't know if anybody makes sense to try to level. Just because everybody's a crapshoot right now, right? Because you don't, I mean, troopers are going to be, well, I say troopers, but if they decide to put out a C-Pack, that's whatever. But as of now, we don't know that they are. Han, we can do. The one piece for Han, to get him up to gear 12, right there. That was good, right? Gear 12 Han, got one portion of that motherfucker, of that fucking team up. I think we need to level these other bounty hunters. And the good thing is, if when I buy the band pack, 2 of them will be done. So we're not getting a full bounty hunter team, but Boss is where he is. And if I buy something, yes, promote Boba, please. Alright, Boba is 7 stars. And we're going to go ahead and promote Boba. 2 million, right? Ooh, 4. Oh. That hurts. But Boba is ready. Boba will be... These mods. Oh my gosh. These mods are hideous. These mods are ghastly. They're just horrid. Then we can take her to, then we can take him to 9. That's fine. the reason I'm doing this, you can ask, why are you doing this? Because I've not seen proof that my bounty hunter that my bounty hunter thing is going to come out, is coming. I keep waiting for it, and I feel like I'm just going to end up waiting forever for it. So, haven't seen it yet. If they've announced it between now and the time you see it, he's at 10. That's fine. We'll be okay. We'll slower roll on the, I mean, it's not going to save us that much because it's only going to take us 7, but, you know. And then obviously I need to work on the mods on the other side. Anyway, I'm going to go. Hold the line. We'll see what happens tomorrow. And, you know, who knows between now and then. So hold the line and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.